All right, hi guys. It's Sunday, and I've been talking about gratitude all week, so it's gonna be the last of it. But I'm gonna kind of do it a little differently and just talk about being grateful for being here today, now. Because as humans, we think in the past a lot, and we go in the future a lot, but all we ever are is in the moment, and the moment is right now. So, that's really all our lives are comprised of is now, and then memories, and then we have futures, but we don't know them and we can't control them. So all we can do really is be grateful that you are alive. That's number one, because that's, we should be grateful for that. I understand sometimes, I at times in my life have not been grateful to be alive and felt like I wanted to die a lot of times, actually. And that's because my perspective was all messed up. That's because a lot of different reasons. I'll get into this. It's drugs. It's not having a higher power, not believing in myself, not loving myself, putting others before me. I could go on and on as to why I wasn't grateful for my life. But at some point, like, you get a little seed, and you just know, like, this shit doesn't work, or you can do better. And if you have that, and you're alive, that's the key. Grateful to be alive. So you can make a change. You can change, You're not the worst person ever. Like, whoever you are that's hearing this, there's no way that you are a terrible human being who's done all these awful things. You just tried to make yourself feel better, and you didn't know how, and you had to cope some kind of way. So you coped with the only way you knew how, And that's not really your fault, And a lot of us have been let down by other people, and then in turn blame ourselves or feel inadequate. So just grateful to be alive, and then grateful if you can love yourself, or even sense that you have more in you that needs to come out. Like, there's more for you than this. If you're sick of what's around you, sick of what you're doing, if you got some bad habits, you're developing some bad habits, lockdown getting to you, your mind's running. Trust me, I understand. I've had all those things, and I still have some of them, and I deal with them every day, But I am grateful to be alive today, that's for sure, and I'm grateful for, like, the future possibilities, and I'm grateful that I'm able to set up my days now to make the future look better and brighter, as opposed to before I was just setting up the same old shit, or setting myself up for fucking destruction, man. Like, just, I'm gonna be real, like, there's been times in my life where, I shouldn't be sitting right here, so, and not even that long ago, to be honest, not even that long ago, So, I hope you enjoyed this gratitude thing. I'm gonna try to think of some other topics, but I want to just try to keep it positive and, just put something good out there, and also maybe let you get to know me a little bit more, like, my story. Maybe I might tell you guys my story, like, just short. I don't know how short it'll be because of the way I talk, but I'll just tell you a little bit about my story, and that might be what I'll do next, but for today, I just wanted to say, be grateful that you're here. If you see this, be grateful that you're alive to see it. And if you have that little voice still inside you, that tiny voice, we all have it, dude. We're born, innocent, and then things happen. So just trust yourself, and don't be afraid of change. I'm terribly afraid of change, and I'm telling you not to be afraid of change, but change fucks me up, and the unknown fucks me up, and I want to know everything's going to be okay, and then this is going to be like this, and that's going to be like that, but I can't do that. I have to just do my best today and wait and see what happens, and I just have to love myself, and then in turn love everyone else as best I can, and for those I love, I want to love you unconditionally, and I mean that, and unconditional love is a strange thing, and I'm lucky enough to have experienced it, and it's crazy. Like, when you love someone no matter what, and you understand them, and you don't judge them, and so be grateful if you have love, and if you love yourself, that's awesome, because if you love yourself, you're doing pretty well. And if you love yourself, chances are you're going to have someone who loves you back too. It's just the way of the world, you know? And for those struggling and wanting a better life, you can have it. You can have it. You really can. I've seen many people way terrible turn everything around, and there's not a secret either. It's all about you loving yourself, and you're like, it's in your own head, you know, and outside your own head too. It's not us doing it. It's, some people call it God, some people call it the universe, but it's something greater than us. And for those people that believe in God, or Christian or Jew or you're Muslim, try to think open-minded enough to think that maybe, the Jews' God and the Christian God and the Muslim God and the Hindu gods, we're all human beings and we're all the same, so maybe we're all praying to the same God, and maybe it's all the same energy. So whether you believe in the universe and universal order, or you believe in Jesus Christ, you're looking outside of yourself, and that's a good thing. So, whatever human beings decide to use to better themselves is great. Harm reduction is great. Anything to keep you alive is great. If you're alive, then there's a chance that maybe then you can start to love yourself. Then maybe you can see your potential. You see what I'm saying? And it all starts with gratitude for being here. And I have it. And I hope some of you guys out there got something from this. This is a really long ramble, and I kind of went off on this one, but I feel strongly about it because it's true, and because you know what? I didn't fucking love myself at all. Like 6 months ago, you know what I mean? A year ago. Now I'm starting to, and I'm seeing the difference, and I'm looking outside of myself, and I can see how me loving myself rubs off on others. Just going to a store and saying hi to people, or meeting people in the street, they can tell. So just hang in there. If you're having a tough time, hang in there. There is hope for you, for sure, for all of you. If you're doing great, awesome, that's great. Love each other. If you have someone, love them, and love yourself. Number one, be grateful for your life and love yourself. We'll talk about something else next time. I'll keep it a little shorter because this is 8 minutes long, so shit. But I don't know, guys. I just wanted to get some shit off my chest and talk to you. So, if you made it through, thank you. That's a long-ass video, but I appreciate it. And I love all you guys out there, for real, Thank you.